Hi guys, and welcome to episode 2 of the Learn with Lisa show. Today, I will be discussing 2 contingencies when buying and selling a home: the appraisal contingency and the loan contingency. When buying and selling a home, there are 3 different negotiations that take place, and they coincide along with the 4 different types of contingencies. The 3 negotiations are the initial offer, the request for repairs, and the appraisal. The contingencies, or fulfillment of a condition, are the investigation of the property, for example, the home inspection and disclosures, the appraisal, and the loan approval, and the final contingency to buy or sell a replacement property. Today, we will discuss the appraisal and the loan contingencies. The appraisal contingency is usually removed on or around day 17, depending on your contract. The appraisal is the bank's way of ensuring that the amount the buyer is paying for the home is what the home is worth, based on the recent sales in the neighborhood. A few things to note about the appraisal: the buyers, the sellers, nor the real estate agents have any say in the value that the appraiser comes up with. They are separately licensed, and there are rules and regulations preventing the appraisers from sharing information with any parties. Of course, the hopes are that the appraisal comes in at value, which in my experience happens 99% of the time. In the event that the appraisal comes in lower than the agreed upon purchase price, don't fret. Know that you can still close the deal. This is why it is considered another negotiation. In the event that the appraisal comes in low, the buyer and seller could agree to a number of things in order to proceed. Number 1, they can continue on at the same agreed upon price, which can happen if the buyer can't financially afford it and has a larger down payment, or is willing to come in with more money to close. Number 2, the buyer and seller could agree to meet in the middle and split the difference. Number 3, the seller could agree to reduce the price to the appraised value, or in the event that both parties cannot come to an agreement, they can walk away from the deal, which no one really wants and rarely happens, at least in my experience. Conversely, in the event that the appraisal comes in above the purchase price, sellers, this is great for you. Buyers, it's even better for you, but sellers, you won't necessarily know this because the bank and their buyer ultimately own the appraisal, and they are not obligated to share it with you unless it is needed to reduce the price. Then proof is required. Phew. Now that you've gotten through the appraisal, let's talk about the loan contingency. The loan contingency is usually the last contingency to be removed on or around day 21, based on your contract. This means that you are now on the downhill slope to having buying or selling your home. The loan contingency gets removed once the buyer has formal loan approval and is ready to proceed to loan docs, and you are usually just a few days away or a week away from closing. Thanks for watching and learning about the appraisal and loan contingency. Join me next week as I discuss the investigation of property condition, or more commonly known as the home inspection and disclosures. I'll talk with you guys soon. Bye!